Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Play Nintendo SNES games by SNES 9X plugin instead of ZNES. Alright, whatever. Don't really care. And yes, that's when we played it, which was yesterday, believe it or not. As of Tuesday, anyway. Now, if you're watching this video, you know what you're here for. The real, true nostalgic feeling. The past. Because guess, folks, I may have been born in 1983, but my first game was born, I think it was a little bit later on. I think when it was. But, yeah. I was an 80s kind of guy, but didn't get too much into games because I couldn't afford to. I was born into a poor family. Could have been rich. Had my grandpa decided to sell out. Didn't do that. So, I'm poor all my life. What can I say? But I am getting games back and everything. I'm also trying to acquire games as I go along if I don't have it in my library. Yeah. Well, you know what you're here for if you're watching this video. The old true classicness. A real one who has actually had more experience. This is from my childhood. I can't promise it exactly like it was in my childhood. But yeah. Right on the chopping block. Between this one and Mystic Quest. I absolutely love these games. They're my favorite two games in my childhood. Alright, my friends. And that's just from then. Top one. Always has been, will be. And the second one, I'm not sure. I can't remember what the list is, but because it's been so long. Let me take care of this real quick. But pretty much, feel free to leave a subscribe and whatever. Don't get some used to saying that, but do get used to this. Even though I won't promise to say it every video, but be advised that this game does contain things which it might be in this video. I don't know. I just know that I always try to warn you as much as I can without trying to make it a big old issue, but the following may contain scenes that are not suitable for those of you who suffer from epilepsy. Because yes, this is one of those games. Because it has splashes of white in it. So, always keep your settings well adjusted, as I do mine, so that I can play the game. And please do not post any spoilers anywhere. And, yeah. If today was your birthday, well, happy late birthday. It's Wednesday, May the 10th. Oh, yeah. It's the year 2023. This may be a small, small sample of what's to come. But I intend to finish this run. So, well, I'm going around. I know I'm going around kind of in circles and stuff. I'm going back and forth, but that's the way that the game can be played. It's not that it shouldn't be played this way. It's that it can be. Nobody ever knew this. Nobody ever thought, well, can can I just, skip some of it? Like when I don't know, not going and beating the crystal completely, like, where you gotta go in there and beat the boss and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you can. But did anybody even know? Probably not. Well, unless you looked it up in some magazine or some kind of guide that finally came out years later. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, do you know you can actually avoid actually beating the bosses? Except that if you want to progress further, you actually have to have all the 3 pendants. But, like again, it opens up the door even more to things that are really locked. The more you get, the more it unlocks. Yeah. I mean, hell yeah, we still got that to do. And unlike the light world, it doesn't really matter what order you do it in. Hell, it didn't even matter in the light world one, as long as you completed the first pendant. That was it. I mean, like, that's why I did things out of order. Plus, the thing is that, yes, sometimes it is easier just to beat Mulder or whatever the hell his name is. I don't know. That big old worm guy. Because you have a little bit more luck percentage. You do, randomly. At beating him even better than you would just trying to beat him if you were to wait till after you get pendant number 2. So, yeah, I will be getting some things done. I won't be getting the flute yet. I want to at least try and get the, I attempt to try to get the final harp before I give it up the shovel for the flute. You might as well know. But yeah. But unlike in the randomizer, you don't have to give up the flute for the shovel, which is good, I would say. Because, it just increases your odds of getting the final heart piece. To get the final deal. So now what we're going to do is, you see that cave up there? Well, you can barely see it. We're actually going to do that in this episode that I didn't get to do last time. But yeah. Just got to be careful. There's no way to actually exit this place unless you go back to the light world. So, that is a thing. I mean, like, you can't, see, the thing about the light world and the dark world is you can't actually exit the mountain itself unless there's a way to get down. But you actually have to traverse for both. So that is the thing. So yes, we're going to go through here. And luckily for us, the magic hammer doesn't require anything. So we could pound down both of them, but it doesn't really matter. So what you want to do here, you want to go do this. There we go. You got the cane of Byrna. If you sling it once, a ring of light will protect you. So, yeah. So this was be the second item that costs a lot of, MP. There's also another thing that costs us quite a bit, but not as badly as these two, no matter whether it's half full or that full. I think you actually have to, so, yeah, let's do it, shall we? Luckily for us, we just have to walk through here. Even if we get hurt, it's no big deal. We've done all we needed to in this cave. There's no point in coming back. And we're done. Well, I could use up that magic, which I think I will, just because I can. There it is. Just so you know, you do need it. Big time. Because the cape can only do so much. So now what we want to do is not go down here. No. I actually want to go back up. Where do we want to go? Yeah, we want to get to a safe place so that we can teleport out of here into the light world, because yes, you have to do that almost constantly every time. So no matter where you're at in the game, you'll have to do that just about constantly to do anything. So not all, you know, just for most general things. Don't worry, I can talk to them the next time I go through this game. So, which is coming. So I think we want to go now. So, yeah, we're actually going to do that right now. There we go. Okay. Now, at this point, we have two options. We can either go to get the item that's in crystal number 3, or, you know, go in there. Now, or we can go to crystal number 6. Now, the thing about crystal number 6 is much like the mountain. You may as well know that there's no way in and no way out. Now, this is not true, but however, I think we will go ahead and go to yeah, we'll go take care of crystal 6. We don't really need the fire ride right now, but we will for the crystal 7. Oh, okay. All right, nice. Okay. What we want to do is we actually want to go to where are we going? Right, I'm gonna go get the fourth magic bottle, and I know exactly where it's at. So let me think here. I want to say it's this way. So. Now, unfortunately, unlike in the world of light, there's no actual portals that I know of that you can just jump right into. So, if you're looking for that, you're in the wrong place. So no, we don't need to fight them. Can if we want to, but there's no point. Now that we actually have the glove, we can actually go back this way. No, I'm not going to deal with this guy just yet because there's something I want to get. You can actually do this without actually doing this because you know, sometimes the game will not let you do it until you do that, but you can also, and sometimes it will. So, and it doesn't really matter, but there is a chest here. Okay, maybe I can't do it until after that. But let's go ahead and try to move, bird. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. Doesn't really matter how you do this. There's a secret here that we're going to be doing here. I found that out the hard way. Or actually, I didn't even know. I thought it actually mattered. But it doesn't. So it's not a real specific way to actually do it as long as you just get them all pounded down. That's what it is. You got to pound them all down, and voila. And there's nothing under these pots, I'm guessing. I don't remember if there was anything. Yeah, looks like there isn't. Yep. So, all right. Now, I guess we don't have a choice. It's all right. I mean, I don't mind doing this, but I wanted to go ahead and get it done anyway. Because, yeah. But it doesn't really matter anyway. Matter of fact, something else you don't know. So let me think here. Ribbit, your body did not change. You're not just an ordinary guy, are you? I used to live in Carico Town. I wonder what my partner is doing there without me. Ribbit, I have a request of you. I have a request of you. Please take me to my partner. Please, Ribbit, please. So, yep, it's one of those escort messages. We're gonna go to over here. Yep, past this village here. I pretty much know where everything's at. It's just that getting it done for the last bit of it. So, yeah, we're gonna get this ready because we're gonna go up here. We don't want to get caught by some random soldier or something. Yep, and what we can do is transform him. Oh, happy days are here again. You found my partner. We are very happy now. Drop by here, and again, at that time, we will temper your sword perfectly. Yep. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, well, that's about all the time we have for this episode. Actually, no, we're gonna go back out, go to the dark world. There's something very important we gotta do. So, it's actually better if you have a weapon. Because the key is locked inside this chest, you can never open it. Just take it with you. Okay. So, with this, it's another escort mission. So, be sure that you don't run. If you run with this, you'll lose it. See, watch. And you gotta go do it again. So in case you do accidentally lose it. So. Now our next destination is gonna be... Let me think here. Where can I go? I'm definitely going the wrong way. Alright. Wrong way, Tanner. What we need to do is head toward what's my place, because there's no other way to do it, so we're going to have to go back the way we came. Let's go take care of that right now. It's a good thing the soldiers don't follow you into the next string, and then they would be like, oh crap, what do I do? You know, and then they'd be like, oh jeez. So yeah, you can't run. That's okay. So I know exactly where to go. So the next stop is... Dude. Okay. Now, if you're ever in a bind and you don't know where to go and you don't know what to do, especially if you found this thing, it's one of the major secrets. Swamp of Evil. No entrance, no escape. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna do this. Yeah. Unfortunately, though, we're out there running into somebody that we're not looking forward to. I heard that you know I used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open a chest for you. Will you keep it a secret from everyone else? Okay. So, this is the standish point where I'm going to say, tell it to everyone. Okay, if that's the way you want it, I hope you drag that chest around forever. And that's what he'll say to that. So what you actually want to do, promise not to tell. Yes, we got it. There we go. So now we can actually... Yep. Remember, you promised. Don't tell anyone. So there you go. Alright. So. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, later.